Who cares whether it was Paul Pelosi or the police who opened the door? We know that DePape allegedly brought a second hammer, as well as zip ties, rope, and a roll of tape. This House and the Speaker were specifically targets of the defendant, but we need to know who opened the door. The blame the victim stuff needs to stop. I'm not expecting any corrections, clarifications, or apologies from those who've suggested for the past weeks that Pelosi knew the attacker, that the police were somehow covering that up. This was somehow a consensual meeting. Those people who are just asking questions, just asking, mostly seem to have gone silent because hopefully their questions were answered. Joining me now, conservative media critic, host of the Death of Journalism podcast, John Ziegler. John, thanks for coming back on the show. Appreciate it. All right. So what do you make of this? I mean, I think you were probably a skeptic at the outset, right, of what happened here. We've now had the body cam played in court, and some on Fox still have questions. I still am just asking questions.
Well, Dan, I'm right there with you. This story has driven me crazy from basically the beginning. I never understood the conspiracy theories. They never made any sense. I happen to have some personal connections to Paul Pelosi, and I knew that the theory that somehow this was a gay tryst gone wrong was absolutely ludicrous. Just by the way, by virtue of the fact he's 82 years old, you would have thought that would have made people go, wait a minute, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Look, we are living in a very strange and dangerous age, Dan, where the distrust on both sides of the political spectrum of the media and our institutions is so great that these conspiracies can grow instantaneously. And I'll acknowledge, I think you should too, this was a strange story.
Yes.
It's 10 days before an election. It's Nancy Pelosi, who is despised by almost everyone on the right. Everyone's spidey senses is up. The media didn't do a particularly great job of reporting this at the beginning. The NBC situation, where they've now suspended a reporter for what seems like a very minor detail that was reported incorrectly, adds fuel to these conspiracies. But I can't stand this situation we're now in, where the truth doesn't matter. It's the people who have perpetrated these conspiracies on the right are going to suffer absolutely no consequences. They all had incredibly popular social media posts with the most crazy crap you could possibly imagine. They'll never be forced to apologize. Why? Because no one on the right will force them to, and they don't care what anyone on the left is saying, because we're living in these silos where left and right don't even care what the other side thinks of them. And it's a very dangerous and frustrating situation.
So how do we, look, you have most of your career been considered a very conservative radio talk show host, right? Now, you became a never Trumper and you lost a lot of that support, et cetera. But how do we have a conversation about something like this, where it seems so obvious now what the facts are? I guess it's impossible when you have, Fox News in prime time continuing to pose questions. Just want to understand more. Just have more questions about what's going on. It just seems like we can't have a conversation about this.
I wish I had an easy answer to this. This is a long time in coming, Dan, because the distrust has been created and the trust has been destroyed over a very long period of time. But now the distrust is so prevalent that you said, the reporters in the courtroom said this. Do you think that matters at all to people on the right? I mean, if they had the video, in front of them, it wouldn't matter to them, because it's all about believing what you want to believe. And the left and right media are now involved in what I call therapy. It's not news, it's therapy. It's telling people what they want to hear about the news of the day. The truth doesn't matter. Popularity is the coin of the realm, and that's a very dangerous place to be.
Did you invent that line, the therapy, for calling it for
I'll take credit for it. I'll take credit
because
for
it's
it,
a good line, I got to say. If you came up with it, it's good.
I think I did.
You think you did. All right. John Ziegler, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.